I took the opportunity while I was in Denver for Fan Expo to go out and see Mile High Comics. They advertise that they are the largest comic book store on the planet, and I gotta believe they might be right. Their warehouse is 45,000 square feet. They have 10 million comics and about 300,000 trade paperbacks, but they also have a lot of collectibles, figures, statues, what have you. A lot of the stuff they have is not for sale, a lot of it's just display. So cool though. Don't take my word for it. Let's watch this video. Along the outside of their warehouse, they have these really large banners. You got to figure it's 20 to 30 feet tall for each banner, and there's several of them along the side of the warehouse. It's just really kind of cool to see comic book stuff that large. You don't usually see the banners in 20-foot tall letters. So here's the last one, and we come up to the front door with the obligatory picture in front of the front door. Walked into Mile High Comics, they have a step and repeat little banner there you can get a picture with. Now, this is a 45,000 square foot warehouse. I would say probably half of it is just storage for their comics. They have over 10 million comics and 300,000 trade paperbacks listed. That doesn't include all the other cool stuff like all these statues you see here. All these statues. I'm not going to be able to show you the whole warehouse. It would be a very, very long video. Like I said, about half of the warehouse is used for public-facing retail. The rest is the storage of all the comics and trade paperbacks they have listed online. 10 million comics, 300,000 trade paperbacks takes up quite a bit of room. So, these statues here, a lot of open box stuff, like I said. We're going to go over and show you the displays they have up. These are all their back issue comics. These are the ones out to the retail. The other 10 million are online. So you have these really cool displays here with Sully, Mikey, the main man, Lobo, Slimer. We're going to go over here and look at the Spider-Man Funko, who actually, if you look long enough, his eyes blink. There's Iron Man. There's a Sentinel. A lot of wall murals. I'm not going to be able to show you everything, but over here is also a TARDIS and an X-Wing up behind it. I didn't want to bore you with a really long video of just showing you more and more action figures and comics. I want to show you enough to get an idea. What I showed you there was most of the retail facing area. The rest, like I said, is storage. There is so much storage. It's a big warehouse. It's really kind of weird how they separate the retail from the storage area. They just put some cardboard standees up with little post-it notes saying employees only. There's nothing that would really stop you from just walking right past them and going back into their storage area. Not real secure. I would be kind of leery. But there's so many things to see just in the retail side. If you're in Denver, it's outside of the main downtown part of Denver a little bit. It's out on Jason Street. In the warehouse industrial type area. We went there. It was pretty safe. I believe we went Saturday or Sunday. Didn't see a lot of anything that would concern me. It was just, like I said, a bunch of warehouse stuff around there, and they just happened to be a comic book store or warehouse. If you're in that area, I highly recommend checking it out just for the fact that it is, as far as I can tell, the largest comic book store. They also have a huge online presence. It's something to see, to say you've gone there once. They've been around for a while. I believe he started when he was in his teens. At one point, I think they owned up to 8 different stores, and then they've kind of consolidated down to the point now where they just have the one there, but it's one huge one. So that was my quick and dirty on Mile High Comics in Denver, Colorado, out there on Jason Street. If you're ever there, go check it out. And until next time, later, nerds.